From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Jill Rio.
A mild start for your Friday. We are tracking some areas of fog this morning, primarily in Otsego County. But on our CAV tower cam, we are seeing quiet conditions as we look towards downtown Utica. Now, heading out the door this morning, just the light jacket is needed. Temperatures are near 60 degrees. Also going to need the sunglasses. And if you do live in areas prone to fog, want to give yourself some extra time. 60 degrees officially at Griffiths Park, 60 in Syracuse. Even Saranac Lake is waking up to 52 degrees, so very warm start to the day. Remember, our average high for today is 61, and we're starting off the day at 60 degrees, so that's just to put in perspective how warm it is going to be for today. Quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. As we go throughout the morning into the afternoon hours, we'll begin to see an increase in clouds across the region, but all the moisture you see to our west is going to stay to our west as we head towards the rest of today and for most of the weekend, which is some good news. So in our Skycast, as we head towards the noon hour, temperatures near 70 degrees. We'll top off in the low to mid 70s with a little bit of extra cloud cover by 5 p.m. As we head towards tonight, it's going to be mild. The temperatures only drop back to near 60 degrees as we head towards Saturday morning. Now, Saturday will feature a bit more cloud cover across the region, and that will keep temperatures in the upper 60s as we head towards Saturday afternoon. But for today, into the 70s with a mix of sun and clouds this morning, more clouds and sun this afternoon. As we head into tonight, it's going to be mild. If you're having a campfire tonight, fantastic weather. Temperatures will be near 60 degrees. Just be aware the mosquitoes are still around across the region as we haven't had cool enough weather for that. As we go throughout the next couple of days, just an isolated shower possible for Boilermaker Sunday, otherwise in the upper 60s, near 80 degrees as we head towards next week. Katrina? Thank you. The time is 5:18. We're saying good morning to Richfield Springs and all of the greater Utica region. This is the eastern North American monarch. It is known for its late annual migration towards the south. They're a little bit later this year, of course, with the nice weather. These butterflies come from northern and central United States and head to Florida and Mexico. They travel over 1,000 miles as you head to the south. So there's some fun facts for you. This is, of course, Keith Hunt. He takes the best videos right there. Really great video right there. Now, speaking of fall, we do have some fall foliage photos to pass along to you. Lots of them being submitted, so if you don't see yours, I apologize ahead of time. Well, first one is from Christina Acey. Love this picture. You got the two Adirondack chairs and, of course, the bright colors off in the distance. We also have another great fall foliage photo. This is up in Speculator. This is from Ray. Lots of bright oranges and yellows in Speculator. And then we headed toward Redfield. Beautiful, beautiful colors right there from Kirkland. And one more photo to show you. This is from Pam. This is in Otter Lake. So this is the weekend to check out the fall foliage peak across the Adirondacks and the North Country for this weekend. If you are heading up north, just be aware we're going to see a little bit more cloud cover this weekend, but staying mild with temperatures in the 60s. We'll look at that morning commute forecast coming up. Katrina?
Thank you, Joe.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Jill Rio.
We are starting off this morning with some fog across parts of central New York. Still not seeing too much in the way of fog on our CAV tower cam. As we are looking towards downtown Utica, we can see the lights from downtown Utica for this morning. Now, as we go throughout the morning hours, we're going to see that fog slowly begin to lift across the region with a return to a mix of sun and clouds as we go throughout today. Mild weather will continue for today into the weekend. And speaking of weekend, we do run the risk of an isolated shower on Sunday. For this morning, the big story, it is mild outside. Big Moose, our typical cold spot, is at 54 degrees, 60 in Westmoreland, 58 in Whitesboro, 59 in Rome. Across the southern valleys, we are waking up to 54 in Sherburne, 55 in Cooperstown, and 50 in Schenevus. Quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar as we go throughout today. Once that fog lifts, we'll see partly sunny skies. We're keeping an eye on some precipitation to our west. It will stay to our west as we go throughout today, but we will see some extra cloud cover as we head towards this afternoon. So in our Skycast, as we head towards the noon hour, temperatures will be near 70 degrees across the region. As we head towards this evening, increase in clouds, but we do stay dry for this evening, with temperatures holding steady in the upper 60s to low 70s. Mild for tonight. Temperatures are only going to drop back into the upper 50s to low 60s as we head towards tomorrow morning, with mostly cloudy skies to start for your Saturday. So again, for today, partly sunny skies this afternoon, increase in clouds this evening with temperatures in the low 70s. Tonight will drop back to near 60 degrees, so mild for tonight. Mild start for tomorrow with an increase in clouds throughout the day, highs in the upper 60s. We'll have a sneak peek at your weekend Boilermaker forecast coming up. Katrina?
Thank you so much, Jill.
Time is 5:49. We are waking up with some fog across the region, but mild weather. They are really lucking out for Friday night football. Another fantastic forecast. It's going to be mild tonight at kickoff, 68 degrees, and by halftime, 64. So only need a light jacket or sweatshirt for today. And of course, this is our sports block. So let's talk about Boilermaker Road Race. Usually in October, we are seeing temperatures in the 40s. We are going to be about 10 to 15 degrees above average at the start of the Boilermaker this year. We're going to be in the 50s to start, which is very comfortable, especially for those runners. Now, as we head towards the finish, we do run the risk for an isolated shower, not a washout by any means, but a few showers are possible as we go throughout the morning hours, but fantastic temperature-wise, with temperatures in the upper 50s as we go throughout the morning. This morning, we are dealing with some fog, though. We'll look at that forecast coming up. Katrina?
Thank you, Jill. Looking at some of the events happening locally in your weekend planner, the Hide and Shriek.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Jill Riehl.
We are starting off this morning with relatively quiet weather for the Mohawk Valley, but I'm getting several reports of fog up across the North Country as well as the Southern Valleys. So you want to give yourself some extra time as you head out the door. A live look at our CAV tower cam. Really not seeing fog for the Mohawk Valley. We're going to keep a close eye on that over the next hour or so. But for this morning, it is mild, so only the light jacket is needed as you head out the door, as well as the sunglasses. We'll see sunshine once again for today. And of course, give yourself a little bit of extra time in those locations that see the fog for this morning. We're at 60 degrees officially at Griffith Park. Again, our average high for today is 61, and we're already close to that at 6 a.m. So do expect mild temperatures to continue for this morning into the afternoon hours. Quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. I am tracking an area of low pressure to our west. It's going to stay to our west as we go throughout today, but we will see a little bit of extra cloud cover as we head it towards this afternoon. So once that fog lifts, a mix of sun and clouds for this morning into the noon hour. Temperatures will be near 70 degrees as we head towards this afternoon. You will notice an increase in clouds, but still mild. So by 5 p.m., temperatures are still in the upper 60s across the region. Warm for tonight. Most locations will be staying in the 60s throughout the overnight into tomorrow morning. So a mild start for your Saturday. Saturday will feature a little bit more in the way of some cloud cover. So fog this morning giving way to partly sunny skies. Temperatures will be in the low to mid 70s for tonight. We'll drop back into the upper 50s to low 60s. So a mild start for your Saturday. Saturday will feature a bit more cloud cover across the region with highs in the upper 60s. Just an isolated shower possible on Sunday with very warm weather for next week. Katrina?
Thank you, Jill. Thousands.
The time is 6:18. We're saying good morning to Richfield Springs and all of central New York. Now we do have a female monarch butterfly because you don't see those two white dots on the wings of a monarch butterfly, and they are getting ready for the migration to Mexico and Florida. It is thousands of miles away, but they're getting ready for that fall migration. Now, I was telling Katrina this earlier. She was talking about because she has some butterflies that are beginning to develop. But in 2009, monarch butterflies were bred on the International Space Station. We're talking about, they probably were confused, especially with the whole gravity thing going.
I said they'd be very disoriented when they had to make their trek to
Mexico from space. A really cool video right there, and we thank Keith Hunt for that. Now, we do have some fall foliage photos. Again, I try to get to as many as I can, but of course we have a gazillion of them. So here are just 4 for you for this morning. The first one's from Christina Ace, probably one of my favorites. You have the Adirondack chairs and of course the beautiful colors of that fall foliage. Our next one is from Speculator. This is from Ray. Vibrant colors up in Speculator for this week, as well as Redfield. So this is up on the Tug Hill. This one was from Kirkland, and one more, Otter Lake. Again, gorgeous, gorgeous colors. This is from Pam, also posted on Facebook. This is the weekend to head up north. Again, plan accordingly. I know it's going to be busy up north, but this is the weekend to check out that fall foliage forecast. Look at that weekend forecast coming up. Katrina?
Why, thank you so much.
Most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Jill Riehl.
We are starting off this morning with some areas of fog across central New York as we take a live look at our CAV tower cam. Keeping a close eye on the Mohawk Valley. Not seeing that fog right now, but again, we're seeing some dense fog up across the North Country as well as the southern valleys to start for your Friday. Once that fog lifts, we will see a mix of sun and clouds across the region. It's going to stay warm, not only for today, but as we head into the weekend. And speaking of the weekend, just an isolated shower possible. Majority of this weekend will be dry, which is some good news. Also some good news, check out these temperatures this morning. 54 at Inlet, 55 in Old Forge, 56 a popular number in Westdale, as well as Verona Beach and Oppenheim, 58 in Clinton, 59 in New Hartford. As we head to the south across the southern valleys, 50s as well, 52 in Morris, 53 in Edmiston, 54 in Lawrence, 55 in Milford, and 56 in Cooperstown. Quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Once that fog lifts, we'll see some sunshine for this morning. You will notice some extra cloud cover to the south and west of central New York. As we go throughout the day, we will begin to see an increase in clouds across the region, but we do stay dry and warm. So by the noon hour, temperatures will be near 70 degrees. We'll be into the 70s for this afternoon. By 5 p.m., a little bit more cloud cover moving into the area. Clouds will stick around tonight. It's going to be mild throughout the overnight into tomorrow morning. We're going to be waking up near 60 degrees for your Saturday. We're already at 60 degrees this morning. We'll make our way into the 70s for this afternoon. Tonight, mild will drop back into the upper 50s to low 60s. And taking a look at the rest of your forecast, mostly cloudy skies for tomorrow, but dry with highs in the upper 60s. We're going to stay in the upper 60s for Boilermaker Sunday. And speaking of the Boilermaker, we'll look at an in-depth forecast for that coming up. Katrina?
Thank you, Jill.
The time is 6:50, and we're talking about another Friday night with spectacular weather across the region for football. We've had a streak of fantastic weather on Fridays, pretty much since football has begun, and it's going to be warm for tonight at kickoff. Temperatures will be in the upper 60s across the region. We'll make our way into the mid-60s as we head towards halftime. And of course, everybody's looking at the forecast for Boilermaker Sunday, the start of the race. We were worried about those temperatures, but it's going to be warm. We're going to see temperatures starting off in the 50s across the region with mostly cloudy skies. Now, just an isolated shower is possible throughout the race, but majority of the race and the post-race party will be dry with temperatures in the upper 50s to low 60s as we head throughout Sunday morning. Now, for this morning, we are dealing with some fog. We'll look at that morning commute forecast coming up. Katrina?
Thank you so much, Jill.
It's 7:13. We are waking up a little bit of fog showing up on our CAV, Tower Cam, and Valley locations for this morning. We're also seeing mostly cloudy skies to start. We're also seeing some dense fog, some pretty dense fog up across Old Forge. Look at this over Old Forge Pond. Can't even see the trees across the way. So definitely want to give yourself some extra time up across the North Country. Now for Cooperstown, things are looking okay at Main Street in Cooperstown this morning, but still seeing a little bit of fog down in Oneonta on our Mirabito Tower Cam. So some fog to start this morning. We will see some sunshine though. Look at that forecast coming up. Katrina?
Thank you, Jill.
Halloween is 7:17. We are waking up with some fog across the region, but today and into the weekend, fantastic weather to check out the fall foliage. Again, up across the North Country, peak conditions for this weekend. So if you haven't had an opportunity to do so, to head up north, this is the weekend to do so, especially with the nice weather we'll be having over the next couple of days. Speaking of your weekend forecast, as we head towards tomorrow, mix of sun and clouds across the region, more clouds and sun during the afternoon. Temperatures will be in the mid-60s to upper 60s across the region. Now, we do run the risk for an isolated shower on Sunday, but most of Sunday will be dry and still will be mild, especially for October standards, with temperatures in the upper 60s. Speaking of upper 60s, beautiful Friday night football forecast. Kickoff will be in the upper 60s, by halftime in the mid-60s across the region. And of course, that all-important Boilermaker forecast at the start in the 50s across the region. Just an isolated shower possible as you head it towards the finish, but most of the race will be dry with temperatures staying in the upper 50s. We'll look at your morning commute forecast coming up. Katrina?
Thank you, Jill. A new report.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Jill Riehl.
We are starting off with mild temperatures across central New York for your Friday. As we take a live look at our CAV tower cam looking towards east, a little bit of valley fog to start for this morning. Once that fog lifts, we will see a mix of sun and clouds as we go throughout the morning into the afternoon hours. It's going to be mild for today. We do run the risk for an isolated shower as we head towards this weekend. 54 in Inlet, 55 in Old Forge, 56 in Westdale, 59 in New Hartford. Same story for the southern valleys, waking up in the 50s for this morning. 53 in Edmondson, 55 in Milford, 56 in Cooperstown, 54 in Lawrence, and 52 in Morris. Quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We will continue to see a push of that cloud cover moving through the region as we go throughout the morning and especially as we head towards this afternoon. But we will see some sunshine as we go throughout the day. And that sunshine going to help temperatures warm up to near 70 degrees by the noon hour into the low 70s for this afternoon. By 5 p.m. you will notice an increase in clouds. So to expect more cloud cover as we head towards tonight. That's going to keep temperatures in the 60s as we head towards Saturday morning. So again, once that fog lifts, we will see a mix of sun and clouds. Temperatures will warm up into the low 70s. For tonight, we'll drop back to near 60 degrees under mostly cloudy skies. And taking a look at the rest of your forecast as we head towards tomorrow, mostly cloudy conditions. Temperatures will be in the upper 60s. We'll stay in the upper 60s as we head towards Sunday with an isolated shower. Much warmer weather next week.
Head out to the expo today. Let's get a first look at the forecast. Here's meteorologist Jill Reel. And Jill, looks like it may last for a while.
Yeah, we're talking about fantastic weather, warm weather, not only for today, but the weekend, and even warmer weather for next week. But for this afternoon, quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. As we go throughout the afternoon hours, you will notice some cloud cover now beginning to move into parts of Shenango and Otsego County. So we will see some cloudy skies later on this afternoon, but it is warm. We are starting off at 72 in Clinton, 70 in Ilion, 67 in Otsego, 68 in Castle, 65 in Old Forge, and 63 in Mohawk. So an increase in clouds later this afternoon, but we stay warm with temperatures in the mid-70s. Look at that Boilermaker forecast. There is some rain in the forecast. Look at that coming up. Gary?
Jill, thanks. A Utica woman was airlifted.
York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Jill Reel.
Starting off this afternoon with lots of sunshine and some warm weather across central New York as we take a live look at our CAV tower cam looking towards downtown Utica. We're seeing partly sunny skies across the region for this afternoon, and it is warm as well. We're seeing that sunshine for downtown Utica. You will notice a little bit more cloud cover in Oneonta on a Mirabito tower cam, and then nothing but sunshine up in Old Forge with that beautiful fall foliage. It is peak up in Old Forge for today and into the weekend. So your weather headlines, we will begin to see an increase in clouds from southwest to northeast as we go throughout the afternoon and into the evening hours, with warm weather continuing not only for today, but for this weekend and big time as we head towards next week with temperatures close to 80 degrees. But for this weekend, we are going to be tracking a few showers possible as we head towards Sunday. 73 degrees officially at Griffith Park. Look at that. We're the warmest spot right now. Thank you, Gary. Across central New York and New York State with temperatures in the low 70s. 72 in Syracuse, 70 as well in Watertown. Quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Again, I am tracking some cloud cover. You notice the cloud cover from Rochester down towards Elmira, Binghamton. These clouds will slowly drift to the north and to the east. So as we head towards this evening and into tonight, we are going to see a bit more cloud cover. But you'll notice no precipitation showing up on our radar or satellite, which is some good news. We will stay dry for today. So on our Skycast, as we head towards 5 p.m., mostly cloudy skies, but warm. Temperatures will be near 70 degrees. Another mild night. Want to leave those windows open, keep those fans running. We'll only drop back to near 60 degrees as we head towards tomorrow morning. Now, tomorrow will feature a bit more cloud cover across the region. Do expect mostly cloudy skies throughout the day, and that's going to keep temperatures a little bit lower compared to what we've been seeing over the past couple of days. We'll be in the upper 60s rather than the low to mid 70s as we head towards Saturday afternoon. Now, for Saturday night into Sunday, a weak disturbance is going to edge closer. I stopped the clock, unfortunately, at 8 a.m. Showers will be around the region. We're seeing some rain showers for Utica as well as Oneida, Herkimer. Do expect on and off rain showers throughout the morning hours and into the afternoon. and those rain showers will keep temperatures in the 50s just in time for the Boilermaker. Not a washout, but there will be some scattered showers across the region for Sunday morning. So again, for your Boilermaker forecast, temperatures will be in the 50s for the race, so not too bad. Mostly cloudy skies with scattered showers developing throughout the morning hours as temperatures will be staying in the mid to upper 50s across the region. As we head towards today, though, beautiful weather, an increase in clouds later this afternoon in the mid 70s. Warm for tonight. We'll drop back into the mid to upper 50s. Again, mostly cloudy skies for tomorrow with temperatures in the upper 60s. And then we do run that risk for some showers as we head towards Sunday. Next week looks very warm across the region. Gary?
Thank you, Miss Reel. And welcome back. Right now, we're going to get a first look at the weather in this half hour. Once again, here is meteorologist Joe Reel.
And for this afternoon, we are seeing quiet weather across central New York. If you haven't done so already, today or this weekend, your best chance to head up north and check out that fall foliage. They are at peak at this point in time. This includes Old Forge as well as Lake Pleasant up towards Lake Placid. This is the time to check out that fall foliage, and we've been seeing some very vibrant colors across the North Country. Quiet weather on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. I am tracking some cloud cover that's slowly pushing its way to the north and to the east as we go throughout the afternoon hours. Now, it is mild. We're at 73 degrees in Rome as well as Whitesboro, 72 in Little Falls, 74 in Lowville. Across the southern valleys, dealing with temperatures in the 70s, 74 in Cooperstown, 73 in Sherburne. So again, for today, great weather tonight. Another night of fantastic football weather for Friday Night Football. At kickoff, temperatures in the upper 60s. At halftime, in the mid 60s. Look at your Boilermaker forecast coming up. Gary?
Jill, thanks. It is
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Jill Reel.
We are seeing some sunshine for this afternoon and some mild temperatures across central New York as we take a live look at our CAV tower cam. Seeing a few clouds to the south of the Mohawk Valley as we are looking towards downtown Utica and towards the southern valleys for this afternoon. On our area mesonet cameras, we're also seeing some mix of sun and clouds across the region. Up north, more sunshine as we head up towards Coldbrook and Piseco. We're seeing mostly sunny skies as you head towards Herkimer, Springfield, Lawrence, as well as Sherburne. So we'll call it a mix of sun and clouds as we go throughout the afternoon hours. Those clouds will begin to thicken up as we get closer towards the evening hours, as we are going to see a low pressure system to our west slowly advance to the east. So we're going to stay mild as we head towards the weekend. We do run the risk, though, for a few showers as we head towards Sunday. 73 degrees officially at Griffith Park. It is a warm afternoon. We're actually the warmest spot right now across New York State. 70 in Watertown, 72 in Syracuse, 68 in Glens Falls, 67 in Albany. Quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. These are the clouds I am talking about. If you're traveling west towards Syracuse, Rochester, Buffalo, you're going to see a bit more cloud cover across the region. But right now, seeing that sunshine for the Mohawk Valley, North Country, and just across the southern valleys, seeing a little bit of extra cloud cover for this afternoon. So on our Skycast, we'll make our way into the mid-70s for this afternoon. By this evening, 5 p.m., more in the way of some cloud cover. So do expect mostly cloudy skies by 5 p.m. That cloud cover is going to stick around as we head into the evening and into tonight. So throughout the overnight, mostly cloudy skies across the region, but mild to start for tomorrow morning. Now tomorrow we will see more cloud cover throughout the morning into the afternoon, but we stay dry. With that cloud cover, though, temperatures a little bit cooler compared to today. We'll see highs in the upper 60s as we head towards tomorrow afternoon. Now for Sunday, we are keeping a close eye on the forecast as of right now as we head towards Sunday morning. That's when we're going to see a chance for some rain. So by 8 a.m., some scattered showers across the Mohawk Valley. Those showers will be on and off throughout the morning hours and into the afternoon. So it's not a washout, but we are going to see that chance for some rain as we head towards Sunday morning. So for the Boilermaker, just be prepared. A few stray showers throughout the race. Temperatures will be staying in the low 50s for the start of the race, mid to upper 50s as you head towards the post-race party and the finish line. For today, though, no rain in sight. Gorgeous weather. Temperatures in the mid-70s across the region. For tonight, we'll drop back into the mid-50s under mostly cloudy skies. And taking a look at the rest of your forecast, dry tomorrow, mostly cloudy conditions. Temperatures in the upper 60s. We'll stay in the upper 60s on Sunday with that chance of rain and very warm weather as we head towards next week. Gary?
So the only possible rain during the race.
Yeah, exactly. All weekend looks to be during the race.
Jill, thanks. Now to Washington once again.
Studio in the Weather Center, Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis looking ahead to the holiday weekend, Boilermaker holiday weekend.
You know, really looking forward to it this year. And things are very different, obviously, but for runners, I mean, we're normally worried about the heat, the humidity, but I think we really get a break from that. Of course, it's going to be a different story here because we're going to be tracking some rain. Unfortunately, the rain looks to be Sunday morning, at least the best chance of rain, and that's going to be right around race time. Temperatures will be in the 50s. We'll break down the timing of the rain and the impact here in just a bit. But as you can see, the weekend overall, not looking too bad. A little bit cooler than today, but we're still in the upper 60s, which is really warm for this time of the year still. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It's been a gorgeous day across the region. Very warm, maybe a little too warm for some of you. Current temperature is 76. Dew point is 62. And we do have just a very light breeze outside. Again, feeling very warm out there this afternoon. More clouds and sun will be the name of the game heading through the weekend. Again, we're going to track the rain, or at least the possibility of rain, for Sunday morning. And then we look ahead. We'll let you know how long that warm weather will last. Partly sunny skies this evening. Temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s. And again, we're going to break down that weekend forecast coming out. Kristen, back to you.
If you plan on attending the post-race...
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening and welcome back. Very warm weather continues across central New York. We're averaging about 15 degrees warmer than what's typical for this date. This is a live look outside. Our CAV tower cam is showing sunshine. I hope you had a chance to enjoy this beautiful day. If it's a little too warm for you, just wait a few hours. It cools off very quickly as we get closer to sunset this time of the year. So you look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It is dry, and that's how it will stay as we start out the weekend. If you're heading out to a high school football game this evening, the weather looks very warm. Temperatures will be in the upper 60s, but again, it is going to be dry and mild throughout the course of this evening. Feeling more like an early September night across the area as opposed to the middle of October. Local temperatures, Big Moose 70, even 70 in the Adirondacks. How about that? Rome 75, Whitesboro 74, across Southern Valleys, Sherburne 76, and Cooperstown with 73 degrees. If you're taking the dog out for a walk, again, it is going to be a nice evening. Temperatures will be in the upper 60s near and after sunset. Tonight's featured dog is getting ready for the Boilermaker, at least wearing the right gear. It's Cooper. You're going to be part of this. Head to Bill's Buddies on Facebook. This is brought to you by Staffworks. Our weather does change over the weekend. It's been very warm and generally sunny for most of the area over the past 2 days, but this will change. We've got a weak weather system to the west. This is, believe it or not, a warm front. I know, how can it get any warmer? Well, this one's going to try to bring temperatures even warmer to our region next week, but as that system arrives, it brings us some clouds and some showers as we head into the weekend. Look at our Storm Tracker 2 Skycast tonight. Cloudy skies, overnight lows will drop down into the mid-50s, so very mild out there once again. Tomorrow, more clouds than sunshine. It's not going to be as sunny as the past couple of days, and it won't be quite as warm, but temperatures will be in the upper 60s, and it looks dry. As that warm front approaches the region Sunday, this is when we're expecting some rain showers to develop. Now, our Skycast is one of the more aggressive computer models that is out there. The general idea is some scattered showers around Sunday morning, lasting for not all that long when they do arrive. We're thinking an hour for most areas, and then this system lifts to the east and will dry out for the remainder of Sunday. So Sunday is not looking to be a washout. It's just that the rain is going to be around during race time, we think, for our areas. We look at the Boilermaker forecast. Temperatures in the mid-50s, cloudy skies to start, and then dealing with some rain during the race. Again, it's not expected to rain the whole time. Temperatures will be in the mid to upper 50s. Tonight, mild, low of 56. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy skies and generally nice, just not as warm as the past few days, a high of 68. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Columbus Day, we warm up to 75, almost 80 on Tuesday. And some showers arrive on Wednesday. Temperatures remain in the 70s heading into early next week. And even with the warm weather, Kristen, the leaves are still changing. We've got a couple of cool fall pictures to show you.
All right, Bill, thank you. One of the big questions every Boilermaker weekend when we have one, meteorologist Bill Curtis, tracking fall.
Yeah, fall weather coming out, even though it's been incredibly warm, it's just meaning the leaves have taken longer to change. Usually by now, the Adirondacks are past peak as we head into Columbus Day, but this year is going to be very different. We've got peak color across many of the higher terrain taking place earlier this week, and that color should last through the weekend. This picture from Andrew Miller, the West Canada Creek, in absolutely gorgeous colors. Again, highlighting the Adirondacks, the North Country for peak color, and we are seeing a lot of green. That's been the most noticeable difference between this year and years past, as it's been very much delayed across the area. And again, one of the big reasons has to do with the warm weather at night. Today's high temperature is 77. While that doesn't break a record, that is 16 degrees above average. The low this morning, 57, was only a few degrees away from the average high temperature. So this unusually warm weather continues. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. The weather remains dry as we head into this evening. Partly sunny skies, temperatures near 70. Again, we're tracking the chance for rain as we head into Boilermaker Sunday. Got a look at that skycast coming up. Kristen, back to you.
Fall weather means fall merchandise.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening and welcome back. We are tracking some very mild weather that will continue as we head into the weekend. Let's take a live look outside. This is our Mirabito Tower cam overlooking Oneonta. We're seeing some sunshine. The leaves, no, sometimes it's a little hard to see. Not quite as colorful here compared to elsewhere, especially the higher elevations. We're really starting to notice fall color taking place in the Adirondacks and higher elevations later than usual. Usually by now, these places are near or just past peak. And as we look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, it is dry. And if you're looking to get out and do some raking, tomorrow is going to be the best day for that. We do have some rain in the forecast early Sunday, but by the afternoon we should get a chance to dry out. And then Columbus Day is looking dry too. Temperatures will be warm. Middleville, Cathy, 72. Alder Creek, 72. Barneveld, 70. Inlet, Eric with 68 degrees. Curtis Corner, 70. Paynes Hollow, 72. Across Southern Valleys, Cooperstown, 72. Richfield, 75. Helen and Cassville checks in with 67 degrees. We're tracking a weather system approaching from the west. Believe it or not, this is a warm front. I know, it actually is going to try to get a little bit warmer here once this rolls through. It's also going to bring a lot of cloud cover to the region, and that's what we're tracking heading throughout the weekend. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, we are partly to mostly cloudy tonight. Overnight lows drop down into the mid-50s. Tomorrow starts out dry, and it is going to be dry throughout Saturday. We're looking at mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures will be in the upper 60s, so noticeably not as warm as today, but it is still going to be a lot warmer than it's typically this time of the year. We're typically in the low 60s. Tomorrow night, the weather looks cloudy. We'll drop down into the mid-50s. Take a look at Boilermaker Sunday. We're going to track this hour by hour. So what's going to happen Sunday morning is we're going to see the passage of a warm front. And what that means is a round of some showers rolling through. Now, our computer models, we don't take them verbatim. We don't just rip and read computer models here. Each one of these shows a slightly different variation of what's happening on Sunday. But the consensus is showers look to be around on Sunday morning, and the time frame is from 8 o'clock in the morning until noontime. Most of this activity is gone in the afternoon. The clouds will linger around with temperatures in the upper 60s. So again, putting it all together, start time for the Boilermaker, temperature, calling for a temperature of 54 degrees. And again, do plan on seeing some showers here for the race time, temperatures in the mid-50s with an east wind, noticeable east wind throughout the morning. Mild tonight, low of 56. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy, temperatures in the upper 60s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. The warm weather continues next week, almost 80 on Tuesday. Rain showers Wednesday, dry and mild with highs in the low 70s Thursday and Friday. We're taking a look at the latest fall foliage conditions for the upcoming weekend at 6 o'clock. Stay with us.
With our runner, Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Yeah, looking forward to number 16 for myself. Unfortunately, the weather not looking great for Sunday morning. We've been talking about this all week long, and unfortunately, there's no changes here. What are we talking about? The possibility of some rain showers Sunday morning. That's really the only chance of rain for the weekend, the holiday weekend stretch here. Temperatures will be cooler compared to the past couple of days, but still pretty nice for Saturday and Sunday with high temperatures in the upper 60s. But again, that chance of rain showers Sunday morning, and we are going to break down the chances on our Skycast coming up. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It is quiet. It is 71. We hit 77 earlier today, 16 degrees above average. We are looking at more clouds and sun throughout the weekend. Again, we're going to take a closer look at the rain chances for Sunday coming up. We're partly cloudy this evening, temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s. A look at that forecast heading throughout the weekend and into early next week is coming up. Kristen, back to you.
A Utica woman is airlifted to
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. Warm weather will continue as we head throughout the weekend. We're tracking some rain showers as we head into Sunday, especially Sunday morning. Let's take a live look outside. This is our Cadby Tower Cam. A beautiful day, a very warm October afternoon. It is strange with it being so warm and the leaves changing, and that's because temperatures are averaging about 15 degrees above normal. This weather is going to continue for the most part over the next 7 days. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Dry weather is around, and it's going to be a very warm night for high school football. Temperatures are going to be more reminiscent of early September with temperatures in the upper 60s. Kind of a warm night out there, but it is looking very comfortable for spectators. Temperatures again in the mid 60s. The leaves look beautiful. This picture from Andrew Miller, the West Canada Creek. We are looking at near peak color for the higher elevations as we head into this weekend and into early next week. So if you do want to get out and check out some great color, you don't have to go too far. The Adirondacks, the best place to go for the most color. Barneveld 70 degrees, John and Schuyler 69, Bob and Clinton with 72, Helen and Cassville 67, Morris checking in with 71, Lyman and Eaton with 75. We're tracking a warm front. Even warmer weather is going to try and push in as we get into early next week. And that boundary comes with clouds and showers, and that's the weather system to track as we head into the weekend. That system brings us some clouds as we head into Saturday, beginning tonight. So it clouds up overnight. Temperatures drop into the mid-50s. Another mild night. Mild on Saturday, not quite as warm as today, and I think it's going to be mostly cloudy, but dry. Temperatures again in the upper 60s. Saturday night, the weather remains dry and cloudy, so it's not going to get all that chilly Saturday night. We'll drop down into the mid-50s. Boilermaker Sunday, 8 a.m., temperatures start out in the 50s, and there's going to be the chance for some rain showers as we head into Sunday morning. In fact, let's take a look at our official forecast for the start time. Cloudy skies, temperatures in the mid-50s, calling for a start time temperature of 54 degrees. And we do have the chance of showers as we head into race time between 9 to 11 a.m. Not expecting a heavy rain, but again, there's that chance of rain. There's also going to be an east wind, so dress accordingly if you're going to be out running this race. With the east wind, most of the race will be with the wind, but the finish will be into the wind. Tonight, mild, low of 56. Tomorrow, a generally nice day, not quite as warm as the past couple of days, but temperatures will be in the upper 60s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Columbus Day is warm, 75. Tuesday, temperatures close to 80. Partly sunny skies, showers Wednesday. The mild weather continues Thursday and Friday with highs in the low 70s. Kristen, back to you.
Still ahead here on News Channel 2 at 6. I'll look ahead to spring.
All right, so we are talking about a weekend that is generally going to be warm. This warm weather we've been experiencing lately does continue into the weekend. Unfortunately, we have some rain showers that are most likely going to impact the Boilermaker Road Race. Have a look at the holiday weekend forecast, and it is Sunday morning. We're tracking a few showers, temperatures in the upper 60s in the afternoon. We are going to get into race day conditions. But again, I do want to stress that it is not looking to be a completely dry stretch of weather, but a pretty nice stretch. Monday, Columbus Day, temperatures in the mid-70s. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. All is quiet across the region. We are currently 62 degrees. Earlier today, we hit a high of 77. It was a really warm afternoon, much warmer than usual. And again, that warm weather is going to stick around. We're again tracking some showers around for Sunday morning and warmer weather ahead. Mild tonight down to 56. And we're breaking down the forecast for Boilermaker Sunday, and that's coming up. Sarah, back to you.
Thank you, Bill. This year's Boilermaker Road Race may...
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening and welcome back. We're taking a live look over the city of Utica. This is our CAVV Tower Cam. It is yet another very warm night. It feels more like an early summer night or maybe a late summer night compared to the middle of fall. It's supposed to be the middle of October. But once again, this warm weather is going to be lingering around, and it is also dry. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. The leaves continue to change despite the really warm weather we've experienced over the past several weeks. We are seeing peak color in the Adirondacks. This picture from Todd in Old Forge. Beautiful shot there. Another picture from Ray Richer, town of Leiden. Again, lots and lots of color here as well. Peak color is expected in some of the higher elevations as we head into the weekend and early next week. The Adirondacks, the best place to go. The leaves are behind. They're taking longer to change this year because of the milder weather. The overnight lows in particular, we have not had a region-wide frost yet. We almost always do by now. One of the reasons, the weather pattern, and we're going to continue to track warm weather. Take a look at what's happening to the west, some scattered showers. A lot of these are running into high pressure, which means they are falling apart. But as that system does approach, it will bring us more cloud cover as we get into Saturday. 8 o'clock in the morning, temperatures start out in the mid-50s. A mostly cloudy Saturday, so not as sunny, not as warm as the past couple of days. We're still expecting temperatures in the upper 60s, which is well above average. But again, maybe about 5 to 10 degrees cooler compared to today. Let's take a look at Sunday morning. There's going to be a weak weather front, a warm front, that's going to bring some scattered showers to the area Sunday morning at 8 o'clock, which is during the Boilermaker, the beginning of the Boilermaker road race. And there could be a few showers around for the morning. By the afternoon, the weather does look dry. The official WKTV Boilermaker forecast calling for a temperature of 54 degrees at the start of the 15K, which is 8:15 in the morning. Scattered showers around through the morning. Temperatures remain in the mid to upper 50s. So as expected, a cooler race, of course, this year. But considering the time of the year, really not too bad. And really not too chilly. Mild tonight, low of 56. Tomorrow, a mild day, mostly cloudy, high of 68. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Next week, the weather looks pretty warm. Temperatures on Columbus Day in the mid-70s, mostly cloudy skies. How about 79 on Tuesday? Mostly sunny. Beautiful afternoon, very warm. Wednesday, rain showers, 72. Temperatures in the low 70s. Dry weather Thursday and Friday. Zaira.
Thank you, Bill. Coming up next, a report card for...
Before we get to those stories, we have a busy weekend ahead. Multiple events happening, and I don't know, something... Oh, yeah, the Boilermaker. That's coming up on Sunday. Let's get a first look at your forecast tonight with Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
All right, we are keeping a very close eye on the weather. Unfortunately, it looks like we're still tracking the possibility of showers for Boilermaker Sunday morning. So this would impact the race. For the rest of the weekend, the weather looks mild and it's dry. We're not looking at any washouts on any 3 days. Temperatures tomorrow in the upper 60s, some scattered showers Sunday morning. The rest of the day looks fine. And Monday, 75, a very warm day. This mild weather is going to stick around. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. All is quiet across the region. Current temperature 61 degrees, clear skies. We hit 78 degrees today. The average high 61, well above average, but not record-breaking, but still very unusual to be this warm this late into the season. Looks like, again, our best chance of rain will be Sunday morning. We're going to break down that Boilermaker forecast coming up. We're mild tonight down to 56, so look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. The 44th running of the Boilermaker Road Race.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. It's a pleasant one. Temperatures are in the 50s and low 60s. Very mild conditions outside. This is a live look at City of Utica, our CAVV Tower Cam. It is dry in the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Great views across the area. The fall foliage is really coming out, especially along higher elevations and the Adirondacks. This picture from Todd in Old Forge. Another beautiful picture from Ray Richer at the town of Leiden. If you're looking to catch color, best place to go, the Adirondacks this weekend. The leaves are behind. This has a lot to do with the warm temperatures at night. And that warm temperature trend is going to continue. We're keeping a close eye on a very weak weather system to the west. You can see how this is lifting north. It's also running into high pressure, so a lot of this will not play a major role in our weather. We will see more clouds, though, as we head into tonight as well as tomorrow. But as we look at our Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, we are looking at a dry Saturday with mostly cloudy skies. Let's look ahead to Boilermaker Sunday. The road race starting at 8:15 in the morning. Notice our Skycast does have a few very light showers in the area. What we're seeing here is a warm front. This is going to slowly move through the region. We can't rule out a shower or two. This is not expected to cause any big problems, but again, if you're running the race or you're going to be watching the runners, just keep in mind that there could be some light showers, and then we'll get a chance to dry out heading into Sunday afternoon. The official WKTV Boilermaker forecast, 54 degrees at start time, cloudy skies. And again, during the race, the chance of a shower with temperatures in the mid to upper 50s. So runners are going to want to think about layering up. Mild tonight, low of 56, mostly cloudy tomorrow, 68 for the high. Next week, it's warm. Temperatures remain in the mid 70s Monday, close to 80 on Tuesday.